And that's not even an understatement. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the show. Sanctuary, the store, the show. Parentheses working title. The book story where we actually talk about comic books. I woke up 20 minutes ago. Yep.
Hang on, we gotta do the crack. Nathaniel's cracking his right now.
Yep. Man, what is this? A bum energy drink?
Whoa.
This is crazy.
Dude, wouldn't it be awesome?
Whoa, 2 bums?
No, wouldn't it be awesome if we were sponsored by Bum Energy?
Wouldn't
Give
that
us
be
money.
insane?
Wow, that
Like,
would be
it would-
so awesome.
Like we would, like I would kill for that sponsor.
So good.
If you would kill for it, then you'd have it.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I don't work for corporations without money.
I don't need money, guys. Just believe. All right.
Oh my god.
Alright, kick us off.
Let's start first things first, in-store news. Quick in-store news, we will be doing a Spider-Man Day August 1st. When this comes out, it should be the next day here in Sanctuary Comics and Games in OKC. Just Google us.
Google me.
Google me. Yep. What is that? I keep getting on
Find me like Tom Hanks
like
found that
YouTube.
lady in her bookstore.
Dude, yeah, that like YouTube video where that guy's like a billionaire and he goes to the bank to ask for a link and he goes, Google me. That's stupid. I keep getting it.
You gotta send whatever that is, that hit reference to me. I have no idea what
Yeah,
you're
dude.
doing.
All the kids are referencing. Yeah. In the middle of the episode, you need to put the entire movie in full, so they have the entire context of what's going on. You know what I mean?
What you're
Yeah.
referencing or what
Yeah.
I'm referencing?
We can do both movies. I mean, it doesn't really matter.
Okay, at the same time.
Yeah,
This
That'll-
could be a 5-hour long
Yeah,
podcast.
that's how we're gonna avoid copyright.
that's what I'm saying, dude.
Just play both movies.
Well, okay,
at the
well, it's not
exact same time.
trademarked. It's just copyright.
It'll be completely incomprehensible. Could I put featuring Tom Hanks on the podcast title?
I think so. I think you could. You
Yes.
could even do like Jeff Bezos.
I missed you so much, Christian.
Thanks, guys. Okay.
Oh,
Other big
I almost
news-
forgot he's back.
Yeah.
Oh wow, thanks, guys.
Okay. Yeah. Christian's back. We are once again a Christian podcast.
Yeah,
we are in
exactly.
fact a Christian podcast.
Yeah.
We talked about metal and the devil while you were gone.
Okay, I didn't get to finish both. I started both episodes and I got like an hour into each because I just wanted to like hear. I wanted to get like the weekly polls and the comic news, but I didn't specifically because I knew we were going to talk briefly about Murder Falcon and Batman and Robin Year One. I didn't watch what your thoughts were on it. So anything after the comic news and weekly polls, I have no
Well,
idea.
do you want to give your quick thoughts on both books real quick?
I will.
We have to keep this real brief.
It's going to be so brief. Okay.
All right.
Okay. Very quick, brief little review of Murder Falcon. Murder Falcon was the first comic that I read that like made me like cry, like actually like sob. I remember starting it and like reading the first like issue and being like, oh, this is cool. It's like a cool little like action comic book about like, you know, like metal and like stuff like that. And then you realize like, oh, it's about community. Oh, it's about like not stopping whenever things are hard. Oh, it's about like, even though everything sucks, having hope and belief that things will get better even if you know they won't. The whole, where's it right here? The horn doesn't call the dead back to life. It calls all those destined to die and still choosing to sing into the void. Peak.
It does go hard.
Dude, like crazy. Ending of that book is so good. Do they have heavy metal where we're going? Like you wouldn't believe.
Yeah.
Crazy.
No, we all definitely gave it. We were all like, yeah, 5 star.
5 star. Like easy 5 star. Easy 5 star. Okay. Batrod. Yeah, Batman. Batman and Robin Year One. Issue 8 to 9, like actually crazy stretch, dude. Whenever Robin like pulls the actual piece on that guy, and Batman knocks it out of his hand, and he's like, no guns ever. Like that whole. I watched a little bit of like you saying that. Like that, dude. Seriously, that was crazy. Like reading that for the first time. I mean, Chris Samney art is ridiculous.
After
like,
that episode, it inspired me to try and figure out what else this man has done. And I guess Mark Waid and Chris Samney are like
Captain America.
They have a Captain
and
America,
Daredevil.
a Black Widow, and a Daredevil book. And I am already like 6-ish issues into the Mark Waid's Daredevil. I'm gonna finish that, and then
heard
I'm
it's
gonna
pretty
read Black
good.
Widow, and then I'm gonna read Captain America, and we'll talk about one of them. Don't worry.
I'm very excited. I really like it. This does a great job of balancing. Like, I feel like there are some Batman books that I've read where like they don't talk about the tragedy of like being Bruce Wayne or being Dick Grayson, because those are inherently incredibly tragic characters, but it doesn't muddy itself with that either. Like, it's not like, oh, it's so sad, it's so sad. Like, they're finding themselves at the low, like at like being so low, but then like bringing themselves up. And this book is a lot more Robin than I would have thought it was going to be. Like, damn near this
That's
is
what we all said.
That's what
It
I'm
was
saying. This is
what,
like
you
this
know.
is a Robin book,
Yeah.
and Batman is like secondary, which I love. Like, the characterization of Dick in this book is fantastic. Seriously perfect. That part, I think it is issue 9, whenever he finally like breaks down to Alfred, and Alfred's like, I don't remember exactly what he says, but he says something along the lines, like paraphrasing of like, what are you afraid of? Like okay, that's what it is. I've seen you have every emotion besides grief. You haven't grieved for your parents one time. And then Dick turns around and says, performers don't cry. Like, crazy, dude. I love that. The facial expressions, everything. Like, the color palette, just ridiculous.
I think it's crazy how like in sync we all are, because everything you have mentioned is all stuff we did in fact mention
Really?
on the episode. I think that's wild. That like that's how like
We're just locked
a
in.
little locked in we all are on like the things
Issues
we really
8 and
like.
9.
Well, dude,
Facial expression.
and like, this feels to me like you could convince somebody that this is in the same universe as Batman the Animated Series in a way. You know what I mean? Like, it really,
It's so good.
it has so many elements.
so
of that.
good.
It's ridiculously good.
And references to Batman 66, which are for me. I'll get y'all to watch.
Dude,
2 very specific episodes that I desperately need y'all to watch of Adam West Batman.
it's like it's honestly like a perfect TV show. I've only seen the first like 10 episodes, but dude, like, seriously,
there is a glorious episode where the best way to describe it is Joker grooms a high school, the entire high school.
what's this guy watching?
It's insane. He convinces them that socialism is good, and because it's the 60s, that's a bad thing.
Yeah.
I mean, like, very rare Joker W.
Dude, I'm telling you, the writing and the comedy is firing on all cylinders that episode. I love it.
Quick sidebar: Have you seen that? Have you seen that skit where it's like, it's like Joker's master plan, and Joker.
Are you talking about the
Do you know what this clock is, Batman? It's this girl that he's been grooming for like 4 years.
Yeah,
is
like-
finally turning 18, and he's like, "It's little Sarah's 18th birthday."
when the clock hits midnight?
I'm like a brother, like a much older brother. It's so good, dude.
It's done by Joel Haver.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
He did the Curious George
That's
one.
my favorite. It's that
I'm
and
dying,
the
Theodore.
Chunky Kong video.
Yeah, dude. He's so good.
Have you not seen this, Noah?
Oh,
We'll
my
film a
God.
reaction video.
Yeah.
okay. That'll be a
Post-interview
short.
reaction video.
Well, we'll record that really quickly once we're done with this. So just put it up as bonus footage.
Yeah.
We're
Okay.
doing
Segue,
that.
guys. We have Patreon, $70 a month for bottom tier. Yeah.
Don't make that joke. There's a real chance we'll have one in the future.
Yeah, and I'm
What?
not joking. It's gonna be $70. So
Better. Oh my
cough
god.
up, guys.
Oh my god.
Premium
Yeah.
subscriptions. All this so you can watch Noah watch a video.
If you pay $70, I will give you a scribble drawing.
It's not gonna be good. It's just gonna be like a smile.
Yeah, we call that
Thank you.
like we call that the Frank Miller.
Yeah, exactly.
Give me the frick. Yeah, he does pay that. He has asked that much for signatures, doesn't he?
Yeah, $700. It's not bad.
Yeah. Is it really $700?
No, but I mean, I wouldn't be surprised.
I
A
know
remark is probably like 150, if not more.
I know. I think the price I heard for someone who got like one of their books signed from him was like 125.
No.
Yeah,
thanks.
which
I'm good, bro.
I know,
Alright.
which like there are artists that would make me tempted. He is not one of them.
No. Not anymore.
Like if
Ronin era.
if
maybe.
like Jack Kirby came back from the grave, maybe 125.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I might.
Like if Tim Sale came back from the grave.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, okay,
Sale.
yeah.
Yeah. There's no if. I am.
Now I would give $125 to the ghost of Tim Sale.
Easy, dude. If I get a drawing of For All Seasons Superman from Tim Sale, I will pay him $10,000 cash, right there.
Thank you,
10 grand.
thank you, ghost of Tim Sale.
Thank you for Ghost of Tim Sale for making one of the best Superman books of all time.
We're getting a
We're
little.
going to news now.
Yeah, let's get into news. We're getting lost in the
Oh my
weeds
God,
on
there's
bits.
so much news.
Okay.
We had so much news from DC.
Yeah.
San Diego Comic-Con happened. All in all, there was a lot that happened there. There were a lot from other
Lots.
comic book companies. There's a lot in like pop culture in general, but I'm sure you'll hear those from other people. We're here to talk about comic books. We're the comic book podcast.
Yeah.
We
Like-
actually talk about books here, so.
The real content. Yeah.
So there, you didn't hear the MCU news elsewhere.
No, I mean we can talk about that real quick. We've talked about movie news, like comic book MCU news on here. That's the one thing Marvel had was Ryan Gosling.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then they
true.
immediately took all the wind out of my sail with Sean Levy.
I'm sorry, but that man
Yeah,
directed
that's-
Real Steel. So
Yeah. I mean, like
And down to the museum.
Real Steel is a good movie, but
Real Steel is
I-
one of my favorite movies of all time, and I don't care.
I wish that they would have gotten Michael Giacchino, because he did Werewolf by Night.
Mhm.
Like, imagine if he would have done this. Like,
Yeah.
it would have been crazy.
I don't know.
I had a different opinion a couple of days ago, and then I was thinking about it, and I was like, actually, I don't like that at all.
Mm-hmm. I say the Real Steel thing like facetiously. I know that's not a real argument.
Real Steel is good though. I do like Real Steel.
I adore that movie. It's like my, if I need an action movie, that is my go-to action movie. It is the one like thing I can give Sean Levy as a director is that movie, because genuinely I am probably the only person that you will find who put that movie at 5 stars on their letterbox. I love that movie and I refuse to say there's anything wrong with it.
Perfect masterpiece, number 1. Okay, what else?
But Marvel did have some comic book news.
Yeah, dude, they didn't cancel Midnight Spider-Man on issue 1. They actually extended it to 3 issues. So, yeah.
Maximum X-Men #1. Another X-Men title. Written by
Yay.
somebody else though. So
I was kind of hoping that one when I was like, maybe it's written by the guy who did Cyclops. And then I looked at the names and I was like, Jordan, did this guy write Cyclops? And he was like, no.
That's
I'm like, okay.
that's what frustrates me is like they're doing so many like books like Cyclops or like I heard Rogue was not good, but like even like Rogue or any of
There's
these,
a whole video on about how bad that book is.
That's what I'm saying. So it's
Banger
like,
video, by the way.
It is
Yeah.
a banger video.
Bang-
So it's kind of just like, what are we doing? You know what I mean?
The fact that they showed up to San Diego Comic-Con and their only announcement on the comic book side of things is
Eddie Brock's.
becoming Venom again after Queen in Black.
got to Indiana Jones.
I am excited.
I'm a
for
little.
Ian.
I kind of want to read.
I
It's
like-
Jason Aaron. I'm gonna
Yeah.
pick it up.
I love Indiana Jones.
I'm gonna pick it up.
I will say that
But
I
yeah,
do.
like,
I do really love Indiana
yeah,
Jones.
like the 15th concurrent X-Men book.
I'm gonna give it a shot because it's
Like-
following the events of Armageddon.
Okay.
It's a little weird though. Wolverine is on this X-Men team and the Avengers.
That's why I'm like I don't. That's honestly my biggest red flag for me.
Maybe he's just there for sales.
Yeah, exactly.
For #1.
There's that.
Wolverine's on the cover.
Wolverine's also on a different X-Men team right now. He's in the mainline X-Men book as well, and he has his own book.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's not uncanny, right?
No,
That's
he's
just
not
like-
on Uncanny. Uncanny
He's not
is
on Uncanny.
mainly
Uncanny
Rogue
is-
and Gambit.
Yep.
Okay.
It
That's
is
like the focus of that book. Is Rogue
It is
and Gambit.
like it is the only one of the X-Men books that is all right.
in
because
New
it's Gail Simone.
Orleans.
Because it's all right because Gail Simone is incapable of writing an outright bad comic.
And here's the thing. here's what DC had. Undoes parchment paper. Undoes scroll. We got previews for The Demon. Jonah Hex finally revealed. Interiors for Teen Titans. That book looks like it's gonna go crazy. I will say this made me incredibly excited for The Demon. I was already interested in it because I've always had a fascination with Etrigan as a kid, ever since that Batman Brave and the Bold episode.
The art looks crazy.
Announced the I'm gonna save the biggest thing for the last of this list. They announced the Vixen book got officially announced.
Huge.
That was in the works. The same person who wrote the Dakota Incident
Is in fact getting a static book.
Day one pull. I'm not kidding. I am super excited for that. I know someone in this store that is going to be over the moon. You, Corey?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Do you guys know
He's
Corey?
gonna love he's gonna pick up all those.
I might know him, but I don't know. I know his face, but I don't think I know his name.
We've
And
talked.
stealing Cody Ziegler from Marvel. for
After
Static is awesome.
Ziegler was done with Miles, they went, hey, come over here.
But our cool teenage black superhero.
Yeah.
That's what DC's been doing.
Yeah,
They're like,
yeah.
don't worry, baby. I know they treated
Hey, do
you
you-
bad.
Yeah. Hey, do you want your book to actually matter to the rest of the universe? Come over here.
Steel, which
Deal.
I see
I
all.
didn't see that get announced.
yes,
until
it
after.
was
It was
announced the day
at a
after.
Superman panel, not at the
Okay.
next level panel. Just like how another really cool book was announced, Shadow of the Bat by Dennis Camp and Javier Rodriguez,
Yeah.
and
Like the rich getting even richer.
yeah, so the reason I was like not 100% sure that was going to be their book is because I was like, I feel like they would have announced this way sooner. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like you would announce that as soon as possible. But no, they held out and they were like, and even though everyone kind of narrowed it down, the sheer level of excitement that I got when I saw on Twitter, like that pop up as my thing on the phone, I was like,
Dude, I'm stoked. I'm so
The
What do you
cover
what do you
looks so
what do you mean?
good.
Like, what do you mean a top 3 writer in comics is writing a Batman book?
yeah,
An
right?
in continuity Shadow of the Bat book,
And
bro.
just they've only shown that single. We don't know if it's the cover. I hope it is. I want it.
I
as
bet
the
it's
cover.
cover A.
Oh, it's
Like-
so beautiful.
Yeah, and
Promo
for
posters.
context, because I haven't given this on the podcast. My top 3 writers are Kelly Thompson, Daniel Warren Johnson, and Dennis Camp.
That's fair. That's
It's a pretty
they're
solid list.
the 3 up there right now that are doing crazy.
So
So when I say top 3 writers, like, those are the 3 that I'm talking about.
I am gonna
poke a little bit of fun at DC because it does feel like a significant portion of the next level panel was, guys, look, we have black people.
Yeah.
we are studying this panel, beating to the allegations.
Thank God they're actually doing something about it finally, dude. I was getting.
Well,
I was
when
getting, like,
Yeah.
when that Vixen comic was like brought up and they were said that it was received super well, and then Stephanie Williams on like a bunch of her socials was like, tune into San Diego Comic-Con, look to the news, trust me, we got something for you guys. I was like, okay, we're for sure getting Vixen.
Yep. And then
And
they say
then-
two more black led books.
Yeah.
By Black.
Like made by black creators.
Mm-hmm.
I would really love. Hopefully, like these take off and like people buy them, because I would love for them to bring back the team that did Mr. Terrific Year 1 and like do like an ongoing or something.
Yeah, the fact there's still no Mr. Terrific ongoing is insane to me.
It is pretty crazy.
It feels like
Especially-
that was after the Superman movie. That was the character that should have been set up
Well,
to
and it-
become like super popular in the comics.
And especially with him leading
Yeah.
his own Justice League team right now.
Yeah.
Like I hope after that arc is done, that transitions to like, here is his book.
I think DC has realized that if you market your comic books,
People
will buy them.
Yeah.
It's that simple, folks.
Well, and it's like
Did you see Jim Lee had his own panel, and he basically was like, yeah, this last year was the best year DC has ever had. Ever.
I didn't see that, but I mean, I believe it.
I believe it. They have this year was good enough for them that they are very firmly on top of the comic book world right now.
DC just knows how to market their books at this point.
Well, and I think it was maybe
The
it was
fact
2 years ago
that you can say the name Scott Snyder to the layman, and I know that some people will be like, "Oh yeah, the absolute Batman guy."
Yeah.
In the year 2026, crazy.
Well, and if you look at I was watching a video yesterday about the market shares, and it was I think 2 years ago, Marvel was leading at it was 36% of the market, and DC was at 27, and now DC is at 31%, and Marvel is at 28%, and it's just been growing and growing. The amount of stores that I've talk to people about where they go in different states, and they're Marvel is number 3 now. Image has overtaken Marvel at their store, and DC's number 1. It's just crazy.
People who read comics like us, diehard, we invest a good chunk of our money into it, are not investing in Marvel.
There's nothing to invest into. Just miniseries.
Maybe things start to change with the new editorial.
It'll be 2 years.
It's gonna take some time though for that to change.
If I was Marvel Creative, I would be embarrassed after this Comic-Con. Genuinely, they got dog walked.
Yeah, they had nothing to announce.
Yeah.
The only thing that they did was they showed interiors for their Midnight books, which look great in my opinion. Seriously, they look like great books. But the reason why DC is working is because they got their main line teed up, and then they use their main line to kick off their alternate universe, which is going in tandem. They're having Batman of Two Worlds, which is going to
Forgot about that.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
Batman Day.
it's gonna work. It's gonna be both Batman and Absolute Batman tackling the same situation in different ways, but they're not this can exist without this. I have no idea what they're gonna do with the Midnight Universe. Are they how does that work at all? We know how the Ultimate Universe worked because they had 10 years of the original Ultimate Universe, and they were still building on that after that ended with the Maker, and then that opened up into the new Ultimate Universe. But with the Midnight Universe, what is that? It doesn't. You're not giving it a chance to breathe. You're just here's everything that we can hope will happen. I hope that it works. It's
It is a move that reeks of desperation.
Midnight, as an announcement to me, all I can tell you what Midnight is it is spooky.
Yeah. Period. That's
It looked the books look interesting. I just have no faith that they'll survive.
Here is how I can tell you Marvel is struggling. I will have new readers come in and be like, "Yeah, I like the Marvel movies. What Marvel books would you recommend that are coming out right now?" And I go,
There's 2 or 3.
yeah.
And Captain America.
And then my favorite part is the follow-up question where they go, "Okay, well, how can I read those books?" And I go, because Marvel doesn't print trades. They don't print trades.
No.
They'll print an omnibus in 15 years.
Yep.
You can, if you were really looking forward to it, you can always buy it for $100 aftermarket.
Yeah, I will say, it is, it's already so shocking that Kelly Thompson's Captain Marvel, just a couple years after it ended, already has 2 Omnis.
Dang.
Hey, man. Can you buy them in trade?
You can buy some of it in trade, but not now because it's out of print.
Yeah, you gotta buy this one in Marvel. You gotta buy this one in Epic Collection. You gotta buy this one in trade. You gotta buy this one in the small magazine digest edition, and you gotta buy this one in deluxe hardcover.
The thing is, it's once the Epic collections go out of print, they don't reprint them.
Yeah.
There's so many times I'm well, this is the only place where I can get this story now because they don't print that trade anymore. And then I go online and it's oh, sorry, we're out of stock.
We're out of stock. Buy it secondhand for $150.
That's the thing. I was trying to look. I was wanting to read Rick Remender's Uncanny X-Force.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry, this book doesn't exist anymore.
Can't find it anywhere. It doesn't even come up on the search when I'm trying to order for the shop.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, okay, let me see on Amazon or eBay, and I go on Amazon, and it's like, here's the trade paperback for $200. I'm like, why? Why? Might as well get the omnibus.
Going to eBay to buy a trade paperback feels like a humiliation ritual.
It really does.
Last resort.
It's like I'm
Terrible.
flogging myself. Like,
Yep.
But one last thing with Midnight, the Midnight series, some of that Marvel I feel like misses on a lot is I don't know why they announced this before like a Comic-Con. Like they just post stuff on their Instagram.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, here it is.
how cool would it have been if that was their San Diego?
Yeah, it
Comic-Con?
would have been something.
There would have been
talk
unannounced.
about.
There would have been news.
Yeah, and show
no.
the interiors and all that.
But
with
no,
it.
guys, hey, Mary Jane miniseries.
Mary Jane miniseries.
I promise this one won't suck.
Well, and it's just so frustrating because it's like, okay, well, you just left off the Ultimate Universe with like a pretty big cliffhanger where it's like the Ultimate Universe will return, and it's like,
Oh yeah.
you
And
you don't
nothing.
want to do.
It's
anything.
almost like I said, they did it out of desperation.
That definitely wasn't supposed to be the end.
No.
They shot themselves in not the foot. They blew their whole damn leg out,
They're walking around with bag legs, bro.
dude. Yeah, literally, they are on crutches, bro.
Yeah.
It's bad.
So
like,
it's rough.
I will never understand the canceling the only thing that they were doing that was making them consistent money outside of mainline Spider-Man.
Which I mean, anymore, the way that people are talking about it seems like a lot of people are going to be dropping it after.
I mean, like,
one.
the thing that people don't understand is that if one more day didn't kill the Spider-Man readership, nothing will.
I think 2 more days will.
Like two more day will bring the readership to new highs.
We're getting there. We're
Like
doing it.
like they should absolutely
resurrection. Dude.
like they should start printing 2 more days like now.
Do it.
There is one DC book that we forgot to talk about that I am intrigued on. It's the Dan Mora book.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
He's
damn.
writing on
I'm excited for
and
that.
Yes.
doing the art.
Yes.
I'm excited to see what he does. with that.
Dan Mora's first writer credit.
Yeah, and it great lineup of characters like that are interesting because I
Mhm.
think the what's the wolf guy?
I don't know his name.
I think
But he
he's
keeps-
created by Dan Mora.
He keeps showing up in things, and that's
Yeah.
just like Dan Mora's blurb out.
Yeah, like
He's in,
I'm
like,
pretty sure he
every-
made that.
Hey
character.
guys, it's me.
It's like in every Justice League Unlimited book
Yeah.
that Dan Mora has done the art for. That guy is somewhere in
When
it.
they were fighting in Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
he was here.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oklahoma
Wolf Guy, it's me,
represent.
Superman. You're my favorite hero of all time. Thanks, Superman. Gee whiz.
Okay.
Okay, really quick too, because we didn't touch on anything absolute. Absolute Black Canary one shot.
one
Like,
shot.
Yeah.
Dude, absolute
So many news.
that absolute cyborg design.
Dude,
I mean, damn near we're getting. Absolute Flash is going to become probably an Absolute Teen Titans book, and I am so down with that. It's not even funny because we're getting him. We're getting.
We've already seen Raven.
We've already seen Raven, and we've already seen Dick. But we also got what's his name? The Atom. The Atom just showed up.
Trying to take that Dick Grayson and try and get him over to wherever is going on in Absolute Flash sounds hilarious.
I would love to see that.
Did
Also,
great.
that wraparound, dude. That wraparound for Absolute Batman 24, 25. Like the Nick Pagoda,
Also the wraparound for the Absolute Wonder Woman.
Yes,
issue.
crazy.
see, I don't think that's going to be the A cover.
You don't think like the Absolute Batman or Absolute?
Both, because if you look on
No, it's
Comic
not.
Geeks,
It's
the
not there.
variants.
There's 4. You have to get all 4 issues.
Yeah, I think it's just going to end up being variants. my opinion.
Which that's what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be so expensive, but I
Have them all pulled.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
we're done. It's
Like-
it's already done. I was
you're-
waiting that day, refreshing Comic Geeks.
I know the thing. We got to see Cheetah.
Yeah.
Terrifying. And then the thing I am trying to figure out if I'm going to spend my money on those deluxe editions.
Is it
They announced deluxe hardcovers for
Wonder Woman, Superman?
Wonder Woman, Superman, and Batman.
For Absolute?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
And they cover the first two arcs, the first two arcs, and are $50 a piece. $50 for that
That's not bad at all.
is incredibly good.
Yeah.
Keep in mind both hardcovers to get both. If you did get both
That's my friend
hardcovers
Noah.
by
He's an absolute
themselves,
shill.
it'd be $60.
Oh, there it is.
Oh my
God.
Are you pulling it right now?
It's already done.
Pulled. I did not see that.
Yeah.
That is.
There's one for Batman, one for Wonder Woman, and
Oh
one
my
for Superman.
God.
It's gonna be beautiful.
I'm thinking about.
I would have loved if Jim
$50 is typical for a deluxe.
I would have loved if they did the. Jim
And
Lee
usually there's a
covers.
bunch of cool extra stuff in it as well.
I'm so excited for that.
Yeah,
Um,
that's not
Okay,
cool.
is there any more news?
I can't think so. I don't think
Oh,
so.
Image. The one thing that did stick out to me was they announced some more Ghost Machine titles.
Oh,
Wait, they
really?
did.
Yes, it's like all those titles that you see in like the timeline roadmap thing at the end of the books, where you're like, huh, I haven't seen that before.
They're
Or like the
announced now.
first Ghost
Mhm.
is one of them. They announced that, and then there's a couple others. But along with the most important one, in my opinion, is the Geiger and Red Coat meetup here, like an issue.
Oh, there's a
like
crossover
a
issue.
one-shot crossover.
Okay.
So I'm excited for that.
Mhm.
Things are really heating up for Ghost Machine, so that was big.
I don't,
Okay.
I don't know if anybody here reads. I don't personally, but I thought it was cool. Something is Killing the Children, issue 50 is coming out, and it's going to be in. I think it's in September. It's going to be like a huge issue, and they're like launching. They just stated that they got extended to 100 issues, which is crazy.
Books. It's. I wish it was more popular in this store. I feel
I
like we
agree.
need to. We should look into maybe picking some more of those trades up because every time we have a
They
volume
sell
one,
out.
it sells.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would really like to read it. That's actually. Yeah. Anyway.
Or don't order them. That's a subtle hint to tell you to order them. Also,
Yeah.
I might be sending you a list of books I need you to order soon.
Morty,
Like,
Morty,
I'm also.
Morty, I need you to order 700 books.
I will also be sending you some. I will also probably be sending you a list of stuff to order as well.
This is actually going to be the
grief.
ordering portion where Noah walks away for 20 minutes. And
Yeah, he'll bring out his iPad.
bring him. Get your iPod out. Order some books for us, huh?
Yeah, your third gen iPod.
Okay.
Golly.
Do we have any more news?
No.
I think we've newsed out.
Okay. Since I was gone for 2 weeks, and these young men next to me, on my right and left, held down the fort. I was like, oh, I want to give them a gift. So I got some. They're like vintage, like trading cards. They're DC trading cards, and I was like, okay. So I'm gonna dish these out. I have them all.
Oh my gosh, that's a lot.
Yeah. Okay. I will tell you all when you can flip through. I will say the top cards are like the best cards for them.
Okay, understood.
Okay, go ahead.
All
All
right.
right, cool. So
Oh, my baby boy.
Oh.
It's Nightwing.
neat.
I love him.
Like these look so sick.
I believe I've opened the
I'm trying to get you more green arrows.
there
but
is
I
a
couldn't find any.
store in Tulsa that sells these still in package.
Really?
So
Yes. It's run by a very, very nice old man. His store is organized like a nightmare, but he is a sweetheart, and I super, super recommend stopping by there if you have the chance. Hold on. Let me.
Oh, sick.
Let me see. I took a
Ooh, nice, neat.
I took a picture with the mural he has on the window.
Like that is
And
sick.
if you're looking to
Good.
get more of these, you can buy them still in package there. I opened a pack of them.
Dude, okay, I want to do that.
Okay, hold on.
That one's crazy.
This one's so tough.
like
It's from the Amalgam universe
Yeah.
too.
Okay. Is that Dark Claw?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, nice.
Dark Claw.
like the really cool one in here is Speedy.
You got. Oh
That
yeah.
is a cool
I
one.
was trying to get him Green Arrow, but I couldn't find it. So that's why I tried to get something because I feel like you go more for like kind of like the not like more for hype stuff, but like for like superhero books, I feel like I associate you more with like, kind of like the crazy like collaboration type thing. Noah, obviously, like I got him Nightwing and Blockbuster. That was like the two where it was like,
No, you got that?
no, oh I said no, Parker. Parker.
First time on the show.
Oh, yeah, dude, this guy hasn't really been around. And then obviously, I had to get the main man, some Green Arrow, but I couldn't find Green Arrow.
So he got me Speedy instead.
And I got him Zatanna.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah.
Yep. Like Zatanna with a.
Is it like the it's the 90s Zatanna
that's
when
it.
she had her punk rock phase?
Yeah, dude.
It's
Yep,
she's only wore that outfit once, and it's so funny. Every time you flip through her designs, it's like showgirl, punk rock, showgirl. But it's really funny because they kind of went back to it with Absolute Wonder Woman. So hey,
Absolute Wonder Woman is less punk rock and more street
yeah.
magician.
Well, that's supposed to same thing.
Yep.
She's supposed to be like David Blaine in there. She's gonna walk through the Great Wall of China or whatever he did.
Goth baddie.
Yeah, that too. I won't deny it, dude. I had a crush on her in high school. World of Comics. They had this mural outside.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Like I said, run by a very, very sweet old man. I'm not gonna lie, the boxes are organized rough, but he has these vintage carts if you want to go in and buy a couple of them.
I will.
That's
I actually got
second
these
there.
from Super Comic Bros. # shout out.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
dope. Yeah,
They are
they're
awesome.
They are
Oh,
awesome.
Jinx.
So I told them that I was getting these because I was doing the show, and they were like, "Oh, dude, the show's cool." So
Oh, did they watch that?
I think, I mean, they
At
referenced
least
it.
heard
so,
of it.
so I was gonna say, I think they've heard of it at least. So
Okay,
if they're
cool.
watching. Thanks, guys.
Shout
Like
out.
shout out if you're watching.
Yeah.
Shout out to all of our viewers.
If you even care.
If you even care now.
I hope they
If
do
you're
it
still
there.
here an hour in.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're doing a 7-hour stream, guys.
I don't.
Like,
24-hour
that is-
lock-in.
like that is
Alright.
like-
Podcast stream.
like that
Did
is
you guys
not-
end up doing that?
No, we weren't able to.
No. Oh, I'm sorry.
I ended
Okay.
up working.
Let us get a move on to pulls of the week. I would actually request that I go last for mine this week.
Okay.
Because it's not because of anything too major. It's because I don't know which one I'm picking.
Yeah, that's
All
fine.
right,
So I need to hear some discussion on some of the books first before I pick my book.
all right. So
Are you gonna start? You want to just go down the table this way?
Yes.
Also,
I pulled 7 books this week.
I pulled Absolute Superman number 21, Absolute Wonder Woman number 22, Detective Comics 1111,
Yeah.
The Flash 35, Superman 40, Zatanna number 4,
Action Comics 1100.
Mm-hmm.
and and it's tough because I don't think that because Absolute Superman was awesome. It just
Didn't quite
hit the highs of the other arc finales
Mm-hmm.
that we've had. Like it didn't hit the emotional gut punch of some of the others.
Of issue 14.
Like so, I'm like, yeah.
I thought the
Absolute Wonder Woman was a good issue. Was a very good issue. Let down by its art.
I disagree. This art was. I thought the art in this issue was actually really, really good.
I thought it was better
liked
than
it
the
a lot.
last issue with the artist.
Nothing against what's his name, Ryan Snook.
Like
Yeah.
they're not
Yes.
he's not Hayden Sherman.
He's not Hayden Sherman. That's
And
just,
it's like
this is
he's
the
not
unfortunate
Hayden
part.
Sherman, and it's like it does not work for me.
I think the one for this issue was a lot better. I think in a book more fitting that artist would be perfect, but
But
without that Hayden Sherman sauce, there is something missing.
Like,
the Barbara
it's-
stuff was really well done.
yeah.
the Barbara stuff was was good. It's just that when we moved to where Diana was,
It's not the same.
it's missing the sauce.
You know that during that fight, Hayden Sherman would have done some crazy panel work just to
Yes.
spice it up.
Yes, it built.
so I can't make that my pull of the week either. I
I thought the Detective Comics 1111 was fine.
Yeah.
It's
Detective Comics continues to be whatever.
It
continues to come out.
It's
Yeah.
fine. It is clearly the worst Batman book on shelves.
Yeah.
It, like, let's see. The Flash number 35, awesome issue.
Right.
It's like Ryan North's Flash is awesome.
Dude,
Yeah, I hate you guys.
Like
for meeting him, by the way.
I'm going to say that it is
wait,
my.
what did you say?
I said I hate you guys for meeting him. By the way,
I knew you would be jealous.
hope you guys just blow up.
Flash 35. I like what like I thought that this issue was a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
I like
It feels like the calm before the storm.
like yeah.
Because you
it kinda
see
does.
Wally
Like,
doing
it's-
all this stuff, and you're like, Wally, you're about to crash, and
Yeah.
you're about to crash hard.
Nothing bad has happened in Central City. Nothing.
It's like, yeah, man, you sure?
You sure about that?
But
Like,
it also
let's see.
continues.
Are you
sure about that?
But it also continues to have like banger jokes,
Yeah.
like correcting Heatwave on maritime salvage laws.
Yep, and then there's
It's so good.
yeah, and then there's Zatanna number 4.
Mm-hmm.
Like I thought this was very good. I don't think it's quite as good as number 3 was.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I disagree. I think it was better.
Like, but like it's still a very good book.
Mm-hmm.
But like, and then Action Comics 1100 is very uneven. Like the stuff that is great in this book is very great. The stuff that is like the stuff that is like, but there's also some stuff in there that's not as great because you can tell that it's written by 4 people.
I think it's only written by 3.
It's Mark Waid, Joshua Williamson.
Joshua Williamson did it right.
No,
No,
I thought that he did.
it was Sophie Campbell.
That's what it was. I was thinking of.
But like,
the annual that just came out.
but like it's
That's
you
coming
did,
out.
but like you didn't tell. Like you didn't tell that there were multiple writers on this issue.
Yeah. Well, it tells you.
Like it tells you, but like even if it didn't tell you, you'd be able to tell
Yeah,
because it's
3 different stories. It's whoever, Mark Waid, Sophie Campbell, and Dan Slott, because Dan Slott's doing Superman Unlimited.
yeah. But like, so I'm going to give it to Superman 40.
Okay.
Like it is primarily because of that scene in the comic book store
It's really good.
where
tier.
where Superboy Prime basically is like, you live in a world with Superman in it. How the are you such a
Daniel! I should get 1 per episode. No, you don't!
I think you should get 1, but you just bleep it out.
Yeah.
How the
What's her name from Green Arrow Year One? I'll put you in the cage with the rats.
Rat cage for you.
Yeah, dude.
like
Off to the
like
rat
how
cage
are you
for 2
so
minutes.
like how are you so edgy and and angry all the time when you live in a world with Superman in it? I come from a world that doesn't have Superman. That world sucks because it doesn't have Superman in it. And then Manchester Black responds with, "Then why aren't you there?" And it's like that is a actually very good response. Like, and then he like, and then it and then the issue. And then there's another scene between Witchfire and Superboy Prime where they're talking about about the beauty of comics, which in a way that it's like doesn't feel like overindulgent, partly because like with when you're writing Superboy Prime, you are going to be talking about comics. You kind of have to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's what his character was made to do.
Yep, and like it's like I don't think that this issue is as good as 39.
No, 39 is.
Let's say
like-
that's how I feel about it too.
Yeah,
But
I
like
agree.
I don't think it's as good as but it is the end of an arc where it absolutely lands on its feet.
I think it's a very solid ending. It didn't like blow my socks off like 39 did though, you know?
Like it's
I
like
agree.
but like so like it's closer than other weeks. It's just I have my minor quibbles with every one of with every issue that dropped this week. So
I need people to stop.
so like Superman 40 is just all around excellent. So my pick away to Superman 40.
Okay.
Alright.
Fair enough.
Good pick. Good pick.
Okay. So, I had to do a lot of reading. before this episode.
did.
I did a lot. I probably read like 40 single issues. plus.
I'm
plus
guessing you
this.
read all your stuff from the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, plus this, plus.
I would
Batman
say
Robin.
tell us those, but we gotta get a move on.
I'm gonna
time.
give you my just my pick of the last 2 weeks, and then I'm gonna give you my pick of this week. Okay. The first week that I was gone was Bleeding Heart 6, or Dispatch #1. Those were really great. My pick of last week was A Mischief of Magpies. That was a crazy #1. If you haven't read it, it's right there, and I recommend you get it. Okay, this week I picked up Absolute Superman 21, Absolute Wonder Woman 22, Corpse Knight 4, Flash 35, Marvel Zero #1, which I don't know why I did that. I thought it was gonna be like a new issue, and it was just like
thought it was too.
I got home and I opened it and I was like, oh, I'm stupid. Anyway,
Was it just a bunch of previews?
it was literally just
Yeah,
previews.
it was just like, this is what's going on.
I
in the
paid
Marvel
$5
universe right
to
now.
get previews
I'm like,
for some.
I
mid.
read this already.
Well, and it was like these are all the villains that are important in Marvel, and it's like, oh, cool, none of the heroes are talking.
Hey,
about
Marvel. What the hell?
Yeah,
That-
literally.
That sucked, and I feel stupid too because I kept reading, hoping there was something I didn't know,
Yeah.
and I was like, well, that was a waste of time.
Mind Manage It, New and Improved #2, Odin #3, Superman 40, and Terminal #1. Okay. Let's see here. I agree on the Absolute Superman and Absolute Wonder Woman. I think that it was a great ending to both, like arc and mini arc. But I guess I just like kept hoping because I felt like 20 was just like building so much, and then I feel like 21 just like kind of like didn't like fizzle out, but it just kind of was like, like it was kind of a shrug of an ending, but it wasn't bad. Like I don't know how to swing that, but it wasn't a bad ending or like mid.
Do
It
you
was
think
just-
there like was supposed to be an extra issue or something, but they kind of had to wrap it up?
I think that it could have. I think that it could have and it should have taken its time a little bit more. I think this should have gone to issue 22.
Okay.
But that also like that last page of Absolute Superman 21 is chef's kiss.
It is like introducing Doomsday, and he's being
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't know. I didn't
Yeah.
do anything.
I forgot you're not.
Reading Superman.
It's crazy.
Okay.
It's crazy. It's really, really, really.
Okay,
good.
so it sounds like Absolute Superman's really kicking it up.
It's,
a notch.
dude, it's heating. Well, this next arc is going to be Brainiac finally coming
Okay.
back, and then right after Brainiac, I think is when, like, you're getting Doomsday and Shazam, because now it's no longer Teth Adam. He is King Shazam now.
Okay.
Like that's who he is.
Mm-hmm.
Absolute Wonder Woman 22. It was a good issue, and I think that it ended good, but the Barbara stuff was infinitely more intriguing than like so much more.
Yeah, it was only like 3 pages, and then the rest of it was like Diana fight a monster.
Well, yeah, and it's like okay, well, this was like done way better with like the Tetracide or like the Minotaur arc
Yeah.
or like anything else that like Hayden Sherman has ever done. So, but like, it wasn't bad. Also, it wasn't bad. I'm just like,
It's not bad. It's just nothing new.
it's like damn,
The
I had
new
to wait.
stuff in the book was good,
Yes.
and
And
the stuff of Diana fighting a monster, yeah, sure, it's cool, but
like
it was just Diana fighting a monster.
And
ready
it was
for
also
Italy.
like again, her like Kelly Thompson's writing being let down by lackluster art,
Yeah, exactly.
which she has experience with in Marvel.
Corpse Knight 4 was good. Flash
I don't
35.
even, like, I can't reiterate enough. I don't even think the art was bad. It's just not Hayden Sherman.
No, exactly. Well, that's what you're getting, like 11 out of 10, like the best thing you've ever seen. And it's not just the art; it's the paneling,
Yeah.
which really sells it.
Paneling.
The way I feel similarly whenever Nick Dragotta is off of Absolute Batman. It's not just because of the art. The art is fantastic, but it's the motion that is created by how he does the paneling of his
the
art.
person who understands Absolute Batman the best is Nick Dragotta.
Yes,
And I'm including Daniel Warren Johnson in that. As much as I love that annual, it does not beat Nick Dragotta.
No, like it is like someone one time. I was watching this video and they broke it down like comics to movies almost, and it was like you have your director, which is the writer, you have your cinematographer, which is the artist, and you have your editor, which is like doing the panels, and then your score is the colors. right?
Mhm.
So whenever you get something where it's like, oh, like this is a great director, and this is a great cinematographer, and this is a great editor, and this is a great writer or great colorist, like yeah, they're good, but they're not working in tandem the way that like Nick Dragotta and Scott Snyder or Kelly Thompson and Hayden Sherman, like they're teed up. They're doing exactly what they're doing.
Like you can tell that Kelly Thompson and Hayden Sherman have the same vision for the book.
And that is not something I can say.
Say about the current artist, about the artist for that last art.
Yeah, Dylan Snook.
About Dylan Snook, because
Okay. Odin number 3 was good. Superman 40. I really liked Terminal number 1. I really did like that. It reminds me a lot of this book called Cobra by Michel Fiffe. It's a image book, and it's kind of like what's it called? It's kind of like the old like Suicide Squad books, but it's a little bit more edgy. That's how Terminal feels to me. It really threw me for a loop whenever a certain character died, and I was like, oh wow, that's crazy. Like issue number 1. But my pick of the week is probably Flash 35. Like it's banging, bro.
It's a very good issue.
That one, it's just another phenomenal full-page spread of him running across the city to absorb all of what everyone's life around town, and
I love Mr. Terrific in this book. His characterization in this book is fantastic.
Can we have Ryan North write a Mr. Terrific book?
Literally, dude. Like he's
Please.
so good.
Please,
Or just a
please.
Terrifics book. Like he's already
be
doing
down for that.
Fantastic Four. Let him do a Terrifics book.
That'd be so funny.
Like-
hey, Ryan North, can you write our Fantastic Four?
And he would do amazing.
That'd be so
I
much
would
fun.
love a Ryan North Terrifics book. Okay. No.
All right, Flash. Only person who's not reading Flash on this panel.
That makes me sad every day.
Yeah, eventually.
It's only $3.99.
I read the first 2 issues of the arc, or yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
All right, I picked up Absolute Superman issue 21, Absolute Wonder Woman issue 22. Kind of felt the same way as these guys. Great issues, but still kind of fell a little bit short for the same reasons. ASM 33, because I think it was 32 that I said I liked really well.
Yeah.
33 was a little bit of a letdown, and I don't know. I get Peter's like skeptical about his cousin.
I mean, I
And-
would too.
But he's like being like so depressed about it. I'm
Every
like,
time
we're being
I've-
a baby.
Every
Like,
time, if I was Peter and had the wonderful situation of every single time I've had a grand family revelation about my past turned terrible, I'd be a little skeptical too.
But it's like I don't know why it's getting me, because every time I'm reading Peter talk, it's just like he sounds like an only child, like a spoiled little only child. And he's just like, oh, like. Why is he here? What is he doing? What's his motive? And he's like, I just want to go punch some people. And he just goes out on this freaking brawl, and he's just so sad. And I'm like, I don't know. I was kind of over it on issue 33. I'm like,
wait till you get to reveal that it was Ben Reilly the whole time.
Hashtag-
Clone Saga 2.
Hashtag not like Peter.
oh man. Next, I picked up Dark Knights of Steel, Heir to the Sea, the one shot about Aquaman. Really good issue. Justice League Unlimited 21. Kind of over this arc. Ready for something new to get started. I was duped by Marvel Zero number 1.
Why did you give it 3 stars?
I don't know. I already read the stuff, so it was mid.
Yeah, that 1 star. You got scammed and you gave it a 3?
The content was... Never mind. Go ahead looking at my phone.
Okay.
Superman 40. Great issue and great finale, but I still fell a little bit short in terms of pick of the week. But yeah, it was my second favorite issue of the week, though. I really liked Superman 40. I thought it ended well, and I can't wait to see where Superboy Prime goes from here.
Yeah.
Hopefully a number 1.
Yeah,
They teased it.
this
They
next
teased it.
year. And then finishing off, I got Terminal issue 1. I thought that was a solid first issue, enough to get me to pull issue 2. So I'm excited to read issue 2. But pick of the week goes to Dark Knights of Steel, Heir to the Sea one
Back to
shot.
back, Dark
back
Knights.
Dark Knights of Steel.
You really love that book.
Dude, I didn't have another book that just got or had me so invested while reading it. And I just think it's so cool and fascinating reading Elseworld stories where they just flip characters on their side and just see different aspects and like what things could be in a different universe. And it's like with the Kents raising, Aquaman was so cool, and just like connections like Amanda Waller and Jim Gordon are like a thing and like are serving together, and like I was like, okay, that's weird. And just like all these different aspects of that book, it's super cool to see, and it's well written, and the art is really good. Who was the artist on it? Ricardo Federici. Amazing job. I'm excited for issue 2 of Dark Knights of Steel.
Okay.
But that was my pick.
All right.
Great week.
Well, issue 2 of Dark Knights of Steel 2.
Yeah. Dark Knights of Steel 2, issue 2.
Okay, nothing new on my list. Absolute Wonder Woman, Action Comics 1/100. Quick thing. Did it feel weird to any of you that Sophie Campbell decided to use Superboy Prime for like really self-deprecating jokes? I just thought it was weird that she decided to be like that. She wrote Superboy Prime to be like, also I hate how you write Connor.
And like a lot of people just like it's also like she didn't write Connor very well
Yeah.
in her book.
But why would she admit it?
I know.
It just felt so weird, and it felt like a weird way to have these two characters fight.
Like,
And it kind of came off a little blah to me.
Really quick, guys. Dan Slott was just announced to write a Superboy Prime book.
Did he really?
No. What?
What? I was like, are you serious?
Wouldn't that be terrible, though?
I would cry.
I was like, wait, what?
no.
Why? I would be like, why Dan Slott? Why?
Like it should like.
me.
But
Like,
yeah.
it
They're
Joshua
gonna put
Williamson.
Hulk in the book. I'm sorry.
Detective Comics continues to be Detective Comics.
Best book on shelf.
You know it, baby.
The
Top
Uh,
5 Batman book.
Zatanna, I really, really liked this issue a lot. Actually, it. Probably has been my favorite issue so far. I think the concepts that they are explaining. I say they. It's just one guy working on the book, Jamal Campbell. The concepts that are being explained by Jamal Campbell in the book are really, really awesome, and I really, really love how good of a job he is doing at explaining these magical concepts. That even though this is by all means just an issue where two people talk, it was a very good issue where two people talk. Superman 40, I think I kind of agree that it was a good ending. It was a solid ending. I loved it just like I loved all the other issues of the Superboy Prime stuff. There's a lot.
Still a lot of heart.
A lot of fun references. A shout out to the Ranger Slayer helmet being in the background. Thank you, Dan Mora. That one was for me and Jordan. And yeah, all the meta commentary with this last issue was like on full tilt, but they didn't really have fun with it. I felt like they had with issue 39. So I think after hearing discussion, I'm gonna go with you, Christian, and I'm choosing Flash 35 as my pick of the week because it is I enjoyed 40 and 35 like equally. I'm not kidding. Like, I liked those books the exact same amount, and that's why I've had such a hard time figuring it out. But Flash 35 makes me more excited for the next issue than Superman 40 did. So, I'm going with Flash because yeah. I got done reading that and I'm like, oh, I'm so excited to see Wally West crash and burn. Oh, this is gonna be so good. Oh, Icarus, your wings of wax.
And also too, quick little sidebar. In like the first like 2 pages of Flash 35, he's talking about his like favorite rogues, and he goes, Trickster, I love that guy. He's always doing fun stuff. And then in his absolute counterpart, Trickster just completely ruined
his life.
right now, dude. Like Trickster is like the worst guy for Absolute Flash, and then Mainline Flash is like, oh, he's just a funny little guy.
I think it was a reference. I can't tell if it's a reference to the Justice League Unlimited episode or not.
The one, oh, I know what you're talking about. The one where he's like,
Because he says the same
They're
thing.
gonna ambush you at the Flash Museum.
Yeah,
it's like
yeah,
Mark
yeah.
Hamill. Yeah.
Yeah.
Such a good episode, dude.
It's like probably the best episode of that.
It's
of Unlimited.
so good.
That and my favorite. So that's an episode of Unlimited. My favorite of the original Justice League was Aces High. Love that.
My favorite episode of Justice League Unlimited was the one where Green Arrow and Black Canary participate in a cage match with Wildcat.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
That was a good episode.
So this week we have all read Christian's pick, Superman Up in the Sky. Would you like to go ahead and give us those credits?
I would. All right, so Superman Up in the Sky is written by Tom King. Pencils done by Andy Kubert. The inker was Sandra Hope. Colorist Brad Anderson. Letterer Clayton Cowles, actual goat of comic book lettering right now. And the main editor for this book, so much. And the main editor for this book is Jamie S. Rich. Superman, the character created by Jerry Siegel and Joe Shuster.
Of course.
Anyhow,
2 names we will respect.
we will respect.
We will respect both
will
of them.
respect.
We made a joke about not respecting
Bob Kane, yeah.
last
This is not a Bob Kane. This is not a Bob Kane friendly podcast.
F Bob Kane. All my homies hate Bob Kane. Kid named Bill Finger.
But yeah, tell us why it was your pick.
Okay, well, the reason why this is my pick is
Speaking to the mic.
the reason why this is my pick of the week, or that's not pick of the week, just like pick in general. First pick. I feel like this book, like, to me, represents me. Like, I didn't read this book until like maybe like 7 or 8 months ago. Like whenever I was like really starting to come to the store, Noah was like, "Dude, you should read." I don't even know if you remember. Like you recommended Superman Up in the Sky to me, and I was like, "Oh, okay, I'll read it." I read it immediately. I was like, "Oh, well, like this is actually crazy. This is like completely different than I've ever thought," because it takes Superman. It takes the idea of like hope and all this, and it actually like pushes it to the max. Because this
Hope
book,
maxing.
literally hope maxing, and this is a book. This is like Rocky, the Superman book. This is about going the distance.
Literally for a single
Like,
issue, it is Rocky.
It is so good, and I feel like this is like using hope not as naivety, but as a superpower. You know, like the ability to just keep going. There's so many moments where, like, honestly, like half my notes are just quotes.
Yeah, well, there's
Like-
the, I mean, I can tell you my favorite moment in the book is where that is the truest, which is my favorite little short story, and out of all of them is probably the one where they're split.
Yes,
I really like that part a lot,
it's so good.
and it's the that's the one where it's like the human will of like Clark Kent's hope is probably the greatest superpower Superman has.
You need my strength, and I need yours.
It's what it's like, you know, the like Superman is like your hope is pushing you to do unreasonable and unlogical things,
Yeah.
and Clark Kent's response is like, maybe that's the point.
And I love
I
that.
love that part.
And I love that he keeps referring to himself as Superman of Earth,
Mm-hmm.
but it's like you're not Superman of Earth. You're Superman.
You're just Superman.
Period.
Yeah.
Like you are Superman. And I think that's why I like this book so much. Is like, yes, it's about how far he would go to save one girl, but like the actual challenges that he goes through, and like there's obviously like tests of strength and speed, but there's tests of willpower, of like
Patience.
of patience of the space DMV.
I would have crashed out.
Bad issue.
And and fear. Like I love that they were cutting in because that little, I'm not gonna say an issue, like that part is like obviously it's very funny, but then they're cutting it in with like Lois Lane and Jimmy Olsen getting like murdered and mauled. Like there's a part where Lex Luthor's like, because you're dealing with Clark being afraid of leaving Earth because so many bad things will happen, and there's this part where he has a vision of Lois being like tied up by Lex, and Lex is like, beg for me to save you, and then he shoots her in the head.
That's how that issue starts.
Yeah, exactly. So it's just crazy. Like I adore this book. I really do, because I feel like you're getting the darkness of Tom King that he's had in like Mr. Miracle and The Vision and all this stuff, but then you're also getting Superman, and his Batman is so good in this, which you would not know that if you only read his Batman. But, dude, let me tell you something, man. That part, hang on, I have it written down right here. Hold on.
Okay.
There's a difference between me and you. There's a difference between you and everyone. We are who we are, and you are Superman.
Yeah,
That was crazy.
yeah.
We're like, where Superman's like, I can't leave Earth. I have so many things to do. Batman's, as do I, but like leads into that. It's just crazy, like, and no one else could have done that. Like, there's that whole part where he's talking to Pa Kent on the farm, and he's like, the Green Lantern Corps are gonna save her, and he goes, yeah, I suppose they will. But I can't leave Earth because so many bad things will happen. No, I suppose you won't. And then he goes, but they'll find her. Like they've got everybody. They don't need me. Yeah, I suppose they will, unless they don't. And then she'll just be alone, hoping. Kids have hope. That's all they ever have. So she'll just be hoping until somebody saves her.
The fact you remember this all from the top of your head is maybe one of the most impressive things I just witnessed.
Just quoting.
Especially after having to cut out me and Noah having to flip back through the book these last 2 episodes to get to the part where you read the stuff out.
I love this book, dude. Like,
can
this
tell.
is like a Bible, dude. I genuinely because I've always felt like this is my Superman, but I never read this Superman, you know what I mean? Like, to me, this was what Superman was to me, but it wasn't informed by anything. And now it's like, oh, this is written down.
Yeah, you have I will definitely say the thing I think that this book does the best is it shows how human Superman is.
Yep, like, and for all of Tom King's faults, because he has a lot of them, he does write a good Superman.
He wrote a very good Superman.
Like, he wrote a fairly uneven book.
Yeah, I think the book's a little uneven, and not in the way of like I feel like, because like last week we talked about Batman and Robin Year One, how like the first half is mostly set up, and then the second half is just paying off all that setup. This feels different, where it's like. Now I will say, hearing you talk about that just now made me is like making me start to think back on the book again and go. No, wait a second. Maybe some of these things did have a point.
It's not linear at all.
No.
This is more like, okay, this is going to be a really weird comparison. This has more in common with an H.P. Lovecraft book than it does a regular comic book to me, because most of this, if you read them, they're almost like journal entries or like thoughts. They're like a collection of what's going on in this person's head.
It was really hard for me to read, I won't lie, first time through.
It is.
It also doesn't help that when I read it, I kind of had a bit of a headache, and I was like, this is killing me.
It's a lot. Like, and that's what I'm saying. It's a very dense book. Like, yes, because of the word count, but also the way in which the book is written. I think, like...
It threw me off, like, reading the second issue, because it said, like, part 3 or 4.
Yeah.
And I was like, wait, is this the right one? And I'm like...
Each issue is 2 parts. So it basically, each issue is a short story, essentially. Except for that
some
last
reason,
one.
issue 2 was when I noticed it.
Yeah, I also...
Like,
I was like, wait, part 3, what?
On a whole, I think that it's very that it's a very good book. I've also read Superman books that I like a lot more.
Yeah. It's completely fine.
Well, yeah.
Like, do I think that this is better than Superman for All Seasons? Obviously not. But do I really, really, really enjoy this book? Yes.
Yeah.
I liked how it started, and especially how it ended.
Like
Yes,
the ending
yes.
is the ending.
That
Like
last
Tom
issue
King
is easily the best.
absolutely nails
Yeah.
his landing. Like so,
I didn't realize how many panels from this book became like really popular panels that were on the line. I didn't know the page of all of them like hanging out and eating together.
Yeah, that's
this book.
came from this book.
Like,
I didn't
yeah,
know
like,
the,
it's like- and
the
like-
Who's Your Favorite Robin came from this book because I already knew about that one.
Or the
Like-
part where he's talking about Green Arrow, and like, she's asking about Green Arrow, and he's like, I believe that he believes that he can fight with us. And that's all that matters to me.
Yeah.
like
Yeah, that or it's like, so is the superpower really just arrows? As far as I know.
and it is just arrows and a sense of purpose.
Yeah, there you go.
No, this one right here, this is
Yeah.
a crazy. Like, yeah, that's something too. Andy Kubert's art.
Yes, I really love how he draws Superman and Clark.
Yes,
Like
dude.
it's a yeah, like,
It's
it is
really
so
good.
And like another thing is that like the paneling of this book is also like it's not unbelievable, but it's not 3x3 panels.
No,
yet.
it's
it's like Tom King has not been infested by the 3x3 panel bug.
That's what I'm saying. This is like this feels
Like
for a Superman book. This feels experimental in a way.
It does. It does. It really does. Especially like you said, with how the story is laid out,
Mhm.
in more of like all these short stories. The only one that I think doesn't work at all is that weird one where I can't tell if it's a different planet or he time traveled or what. It's the war time
Oh, with
one.
Sergeant Rock.
Oh, the
What?
Sergeant
You didn't
Rock
like
one.
that one?
I didn't like it at all.
I don't think that I think that it is the only issue that you could remove and not really lose anything.
That is the short story that I did not understand what was there.
I like it's there.
And it's there because Tom King is military.
I don't even think that's the case.
I disagree. I think that it's there, in my opinion.
Go for it. Go for it.
Because you're like that is one that is like you have these people that like they've been in like this eternal war because to an extent like kind of what they're saying is like we do this every day, like we just keep pushing forward, pushing forward. And I think it all like the idea of that one issue is summed up in like the last part earlier in that issue. Like he was talking about like being an old soldier and like just having to continually do this and like not having a reason for it, almost like you're just listening to what top brass says. And he like to him Clark, or Kansas as he's referred to, is just like a new guy on the line. Like that's it, that's all. And that part whenever he's holding the grenade and it blows up on him because he's trying to save everybody, he goes to throw it and it blows up in his hand, and he says oh my gosh, you watch those kids turn into us old soldiers. Like you get that where you're kind of building this idea of just like it to me, like I know that Tom King is like not anti-military, like as somebody who is military, like I don't love the thing, don't get me wrong, right? But it's like
But the benefits though.
not even it just feels like it feels like slight protest to me, and it's like in a great way, I guess, because it's like you're seeing like the effects that like this has on people. Like Sergeant Rock and Easy Company, they're just people, they're just guys that just happen to be fighting this, so they've kind of lost all belief in anything other than orders. So at the end of it, whenever Superman finally becomes Superman, and he's talking about it, and he's like I've been in many foxholes with many different people, and nobody here believes in anything. But after that day, I can tell you, I believe in Superman. And
I did like that.
like
Yeah.
it like it's just kind of like the impact that Superman has on them, and then like leaves and goes away, and it doesn't outright say anything for what it's going to leave them with. But to me, you're kind of getting that, like you're getting how he's the impact of what he's leaving, I guess, of just like something to believe in other than like this is something that has to be done.
The
you know?
military-industrial complex.
Yeah, exactly. Like at least like that's for me. And like I know it's kind of like thinly veiled, I guess, and like it's kind of just like it's just cool to me and I like it a lot. But like I don't know, it feels important to me, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I I don't disagree.
Yeah.
I just don't know if I can still say I would like.
Keep it.
I thought it was
Like,
the best part of the book.
Like it's also like the fact that like I don't know when or where it takes place in the book.
Yeah, I have no
Like it is like
Yeah.
it is like it like
like every single step of this I believe is like, okay, yeah, this is just kind of showing this is what happens on this planet when he got here, or this part of the journey, because the idea is it really does help make it feel like here is such this long journey
Yeah.
that he had to go on just to get to this point where you finally where he makes like that deal with Darkseid and everything, and then those last 2 issues are him saving the girl.
which once you like which honestly like I kind of struggled with this book
Yeah.
until we get to the race.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think, like, timeline-wise, I don't think that this, like, physically happens. I think that how I interpret it is, like, it's in his head. Because you get that part where he's talking to Sergeant Rock, and he's like, I used to read these, like, after he becomes Superman again, he's like, I used to read these books whenever I was a kid of Easy Company.
Yeah.
And I think that it's, like...
I didn't feel like Superman saying that. That felt like Tom King saying that.
Real, I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, I guess that's fair. But I guess it's easy to believe because it's like you're like a young kid growing up in Kansas.
mhm.
And I mean, like, Kansas, huge military.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Is it
yeah.
really?
Yeah, that's where I was just at Fort Riley.
Oh,
Yeah, like they're huge. It's
Okay.
like one of the biggest military bases. It's crazy.
I didn't know this.
It was
That makes sense. No, it definitely makes sense. Because it's like one of those things of, now we don't really have like the military serials.
Yeah.
Like like Sergeant, like what was his name? Sergeant Rock.
Sergeant Rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
That was a real comic book character.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
was a real comic book character DC made.
Like he's
And Nick Fury comes from Sergeant Fury and
Howling Commandos.
yes, thank you, and the Howling Commandos. Like these are characters that exist in the history of the books.
So I don't mind
The book acknowledging that history. It feels so weird going from like super alien weirdo phone line to military times. And maybe what you said of it being in his head might be true. Like, but we don't know. A lot of that chunk of the book kind of really is meant to be left up to interpretation. Like I really love the story before with him waiting for trying to get the phone call to Lois. Because it shows that even Superman has anxiety. Right?
Like, he's a
I loved that. It's showing that aspect of
really
him.
like, for me, the first real highlight of the book though was the race was the issue with the race between Superman and the Flash.
Really like that. I also
Where-
think that first issue is really, really good too.
It-
Don't discount that one.
It's so good.
Like the first issue is very good. It is that race that where it's like, all right, Tom King, you got me.
Yeah. Where it's the girl retelling the Flash and Superman race.
Yes.
I really love, like, on the first issue, like, I just love how the book opens where it's like, Clark, I need you. And then, like, you get that, and he goes and he gets the story from that girl, and she explains, like, what happened. And I love where you get the title drop. Like, it doesn't, like, drop the title, but, like, you get the name of the title.
Yeah.
And she goes, up in the sky.
Yeah.
And it just repeats. And I love that, like, you get that montage of him, like, fighting and, like, being like, I can't go. And he keeps fighting, and then, like, her words keep repeating. And then finally, he's like carrying something, and Bruce calls him, and he's like, Clark, I'm sorry, but that girl you went and visited, she passed away in her sleep last night.
Oh.
It's like, dude. Like, and it's finally that kind of like, it's like, you have to go. And then you get that moment from earlier that I talked about where it's like, like,
Yeah,
the
and
difference between you and everybody else is your Superman.
Like issue 4, 5, and 6 are really good.
Like that last half of the book is very good.
It's so.
It just
good.
I think that the first half is a little weaker than the second half.
Yeah.
I like the story with the alien who has to heal Superman. With his family.
Yeah.
I thought that was really good.
That is the one that left me the most like, what did I just read? I'm so confused, but also like inspired, I think.
Dude, and him circling back, like, that's what makes this last issue so good too.
Yeah,
It's just seeing, like, as you're reading, you're like, okay, what you see what these stories have to do, like with the main story and like the purpose of it, but then like you get that satisfaction at the end, of, like seeing like, oh, like this is how it ended or really went down.
Yeah.
And that's what made it up for me.
Yeah,
Seeing that was really good.
And the oh man, the Dark Side story where he's like, yeah, okay, you want to figure out what this girl is? Take an innocent life.
And I love how that ends where he's like talking to Darkseid, and he's like it's done, and he goes, you lie. And he goes, if I lie, I break my word, but if I tell the truth, I also break my word. You win, Darkseid. It's so good.
And it shows that like Superman has limits, but his limits are moral. They are, he is a, I think my favorite part, like that happens in this. That happens in the same issue with the Flash race, and I think easily the best part of that is like, do you know what a contradiction is? A contradiction is when two things are true at the same time, but it doesn't make sense that they're both true at the same time.
Yep.
No one should be faster than a speeding bullet, but Superman is.
Yeah.
No one should be able to leap tall buildings at a single bound, but Superman is. Or Superman can. No human should be able to fly, but Superman can. These are all contradictions. Superman is a contradiction. That's easily my favorite section of the whole book. That like trumps anything else in the entire book.
And then like the reveal at the end of that, where it's Alice that's actually
She was the one talking about it the whole time.
It's so
and it's like that that moment is like, okay, so that is why we're doing this flashback to the race between the Flash and Superman.
Or even like
the where like I also love the whole
Superman was just straight up losing until he heard Lex Luthor
promise double the share,
to double the charity.
Yeah.
Like if Superman wins.
Well, but I love
because Lex knew that Superman legitimately could not win at that point.
Yeah, it's a very.
And then
funny
Superman
reveal.
wins the race.
Yeah.
And then the reveal is he just won the race because he was faster. That is something Lex would do.
Yeah.
Lex would.
Hating
Because that is like
in all lanes.
because that is a Lex Luthor, just saying I will do something charitable, when he knows that when he's already done the math and it's not gonna happen.
Yeah,
Based on the math he's done.
Yeah, of course.
And
By
so it's like
the
so
Lex
it's
Luthor logic.
It's Superman, so that way he can say, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't donate that to charity. It's just Superman lost."
Yeah.
Only for Superman to win, and him to name for them to name that, I believe, orphanage after Lex.
Yeah. The
That's
Lex
signed,
Luthor.
he won.
Yeah.
okay, where is this at?
So
Oh yeah, but then she said because they had to put it in the bag somewhere. There had to be a
He
plaque
won.
somewhere. Just
Yeah.
he won.
This right here, what is this? I think it's the second issue, where it's dude, I love it. Where he's talking to, he doesn't know at the time, but he's talking to Alice.
Mhm.
He's talking to her as Clark, and he says, right here, where is it? It's a bird, it's a plane, are you going to jump? Yes. Me too, but when I do, will you save me? I don't know if I can. Oh, that's good. I thought you were going to say I can't.
Mhm.
That's just the whole idea of he doesn't ever lose hope in himself during this entire book. And if he does for 1 second, somebody brings it back out of him.
Yeah.
And I think that's the whole
That's why my favorite short story is the one where they're split.
yes, and they're split, and and Superman is frustrated with Clark.
Yeah,
but
they're both frustrated with each other.
they're frustrated with each other, but because
And it just the I will leave you here. The Green Lantern Corps will find you.
Survive. Deal with it. Bye.
And then he shows back up the next panel, and Clark's like, "Why do you keep doing this? Please leave me alone."
Yeah.
But it's they have this really good back and forth that entire story, where it just shows that whole short story exists to show why Superman needs Clark the exact same way Clark needs Superman. They reflect these are two characters that would not work if they were separate. It is the two halves of the whole that make up Superman, the Superman we love. You know, you hear like Superman is like, I am of Krypton. We are logical. We are cold. We do what need to be done with our immense power. And Clark is like, that's great, man. I'm a guy. I'm squishy, but I'll survive no matter what. And it is Clark that is like, I am going to get out of here and I'm going to go find Alice. Superman's like, I'm going back to Earth. Earth needs me, bro. Like, I can't, I'm supposed to be there, not here. This is a waste of time. And which is a real fear he's been holding on to that whole book. And then Clark just kind of being like, I am going to go find her. As a normal, fleshy human Clark Kent. He's gonna put together what he needs to, find a way off the planet, and do what he's got to do. And it's that conviction and that hope that convinces this Superman that what he is doing is right, that he needs to find Alice. Because, yeah, if he doesn't, no one else is going to find her at this point. He has to. He has to do it because he is the only one who can. And that, to me, is such an important aspect of the character of Superman. He does what he does because no one else can do what he can do. And he uses that to reinforce his actions, his morals, is like he knows he holds the entire world in his hand. And he could crush it in an instant and leave it all behind. But he is going to fight till the last bitter breath to save every single person possible. And he even admits, I don't remember when he does, but someone asked him, is like, are you going to save them all? And his response is like, I can't, but I'll try.
Yeah.
And that's Superman. Mm-hmm. Like, it's like every single one of these little short stories are like, that is Superman. That is an aspect of Superman. As for like the Sergeant Rock, he is a sign of inspiration. For the Flash race, it shows that he can push himself beyond limits when he knows that what he will do will bring a net positive good to the world. The boxing match, which we haven't mentioned, which is a really funny like story. I don't think it's like the best one, but I did enjoy reading it because I love Rocky a lot. It shows his endurance, that he can outlast anything, because it's one of those things where they're like, well, you can't keep going. There's no way you can keep going. And he's like, I have to, because if I don't, then I've already lost at the start of the race.
What does he say? Is that girl home? Did I save her? No.
Then
I'm not done.
Then I'm not done. Mm-hmm. And it goes to like 12 rounds, which I believe boxing matches legally can only go to 9.
It's that, and then like that whole the repetition of well, it's not repetition. He only says it like twice, but what's his name, Maito, where he's like, just quit now and save yourself some pain.
Yeah.
Like, that's just not Superman. That's just not him.
Yeah, he would never quit.
No,
he's not going to quit.
No, never.
And then
that issue ends with the guy who's been wailing on Superman, just walking himself to the ground.
Yeah, he's like, I'm not
gonna beat him. I can't.
It's so good. It's so good.
I can't Superman hasn't laid a finger on me.
Yeah,
I can't beat him.
Yeah.
Well, and that's the thing too, is to me, like, the title Superman Up in the Sky feels like almost like how you're reading the book, because like you're not really reading from Superman's perspective. You're like, you get moments of that, but to me, like, I mean, if you look at like the Sergeant Rock story or like anything else, you're seeing what other people think of Superman and how they affect him, and how he affects, or how he's affected by them as well. You know what I mean? So like you're kind of like feels like it's just like a bunch of bottle episodes almost, you know? Like, and I think that's why I like this so much, is because of like how many different interpretations you can get out of it.
Yeah.
And like how many like different things can be like, oh, this is my favorite. No, this is my favorite. This is my favorite. Which like can be said for any comic book.
I really like, even though it's not my favorite, because I didn't like the weird gimmick with the issue of the like, no sir, I will not.
Yeah.
I thought that was a bit strange, but I liked how it ended of like, it's like that the person who did this or kidnapped Alice is also at the same time now invading Earth.
Yeah.
And is like, he's mollywopping everyone. And all these robots are crazy. They're built insane. And Superman is able to beat them at the end. And I don't remember exactly what Batman says.
He says he did it. He saved us because he's Superman.
Yeah, just
Like-
just because he's Superman.
And it's so good.
And that's that. I feel like that's such a like so many like comic books can be explained with, well, it's because he's Superman, don't worry about it. But this one is like, no, this is, what does it mean when you say because he's Superman?
And they show you. Well, and I love like honestly, I think if I'm gonna be real, my favorite part of this book is probably whenever he gets Alice and is bringing her home, and
Yeah.
she's just like asking him the questions.
That is, you know, that is. She's super great, dude. Sorry, it is.
It's that one slipped out. Let me read you that.
No, you're fine.
It's freaking great.
like.
But dude,
And like he's just gonna bleep you like he bleep.
he's no, like whenever she's like, who would win if you and Batman fought, and he was like, Batman. And
He said the Joker.
the Joker. He says the Joker, and then he goes and says he says Batman, because it would mean a lot more to him than it would me. He's like, I don't like fighting. I don't like winning.
He doesn't like, he doesn't want to fight his friend.
Yeah, exactly.
He has no desire to fight Batman.
And it's just like I love how thoughtful they make Superman in this. Like he really understands his play. This feels like David Cornsweet Superman to me. Whenever I'm reading this, I think of him whenever I read this.
That's fair.
Because
he kind of looks like him
he
too.
does.
It's like if David Cornsweet put on like 100 pounds of pure muscle, he would look like that.
And it, like to me, David Cornsweet embodies Superman in a way that like, and don't get me wrong, Christopher Reeve like very much felt similarly, but it feels very like he's informed by his size. He knows that he takes up space, and he feels awkward because he takes up space.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel the same way like this. Like I feel like you get moments where he's Clark and he's like hunched up because he's like trying to like like he doesn't want to take up space. He doesn't want to.
I already said it earlier. I love how Andy Kubert draws Clark.
It like seriously, there is not a single bad panel or anything in this.
No,
like,
I agree.
and the amount of like just like small references too, that like it's not trying to be like, oh my god, I know that guy, but also it's kind of like, oh my god, I know that guy. Like it's so great, dude. Like I mean, you're getting Adam Strange in this. I mean, you're getting Mr. Terrific. You're getting all like right here. I love this. You're getting Hawkman, Zatanna, Aquaman. Like it's just
Yeah, it
awesome.
just shows all of them fighting on Earth, and it shows just like all these crazy robots. But you know who can beat them? Superman.
Superman can beat him.
It's
Superman could beat 'em.
Like
It's that, and I just love the like
Oh my god.
that last issue. Like, yeah, it's good. That's real good. Do you want to just talk about that last issue for a bit? Because I feel
yeah,
like
because
it's
like I think that last issue that the whole once he saves Alice, this is the best part of the book.
Yeah.
This is the part of the book that makes it that puts it in that evergreen recommendation category.
Yeah.
Because it's like it's one of these things where
Where Tom King shows that he has a proper understanding of who Superman is.
yeah.
Like, right.
Do you have a favorite question she asked?
Not off the top of my
She
head.
asked so
but
many.
There's so many.
Yeah. What did you think about the
Like-
that last issue? You think it was good?
I think it was good. I think, like I was kind of mentioning before,
Yeah.
I think it like wrapped everything up
Yeah.
so nicely for me.
I know you mentioned the
my
like
thoughts.
the alien healing Superman.
Yeah.
That issue is it's like it's a little bit of a like
Weird issue. It's like the weirdest one for me. and I couldn't take it 100% seriously because of
Father.
my
And then Superman comes back and he just like
Mother,
speaks that
father.
way.
Your father.
your father. But yeah, just the like that issue's really good at showing like Superman is able, like through just this alien seeing Superman's memories, is able to inspire this alien to be like, I will give up my life for Superman because the world cannot not have Superman.
Yeah.
I am so sorry, my children, my wife. I was your
Father.
My
Oh God.
My husband is gone. Yeah.
I'm sorry, but the way they kept doing that, I kept cracking up.
I don't know. I liked it. That was one that stood out to me.
It's a really great one. I really like that one, and it like immediately like where it's placed too, because that's like issue 2, right?
No, that's like
somewhere in the middle.
I guess
it's
like
somewhere
issue
in the
3,
second or third issue. I don't remember, but it's in that little middle section.
But like it like shows like the stakes, I guess.
Yeah.
You know, like the and like I don't know. I just really love like it's kind of hard to talk about it a little bit, honestly, like this book, because it's like it's so non-linear. That's kind of why we've been talking about
it's
it.
a
Like,
bit of a spaghetti
this
of a book.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like it's
You're gonna get out a big old clump of Superman noodles, and you're gonna enjoy them. It's kind of like a sixth-dimensional object.
This book is way more fun to read than it is to talk about.
Yeah.
But not in a way of like this sucks.
But yeah, just that last issue though is really good at showing the final thing the book like is pinpointing on is what does Superman mean not to just the people of Metropolis but to you.
Yeah.
And you and you.
Yep.
Or it's like the human the human experience of Superman. It's like that this little girl was kidnapped in the worst situation possible at the other end of the universe, and she was like, you know what? I never gave up hope that Superman will be there. Superman is the oldest superhero ever. He has been around for, we're getting close to almost 100 years now.
Yep.
And when we hit that day is going to be a little insane.
Yep.
And he deserves it. He inspired writers and people just to be good and to tell these stories about, you know, a man who can fly, a man who can who is invincible and have super strength and all these amazing powers, not because he is a force of power to oppress, but to inspire. And he has fully inspired this little girl to believe that she's going to make it back home, and she got to have an adventure with Superman. And that is what it is like to read Superman.
And I think the best part about this is it shows that being Superman is not a passive thing. It is an active choice that he makes every single day.
Yeah.
It could be so much easier to just be Clark Kent or just not do it. Just go back home and just like do the status quo. But because he is Superman, that is not an option. It legitimately is not. Like it's not even a question.
Yeah.
Like and I think that's what's so great about it is it really does. Like all this is like crazy and weird and all this stuff, but at the end of the day, it's like, well, it's Superman. Of course he's going to.
Yeah, Superman. Of course he's gonna, you know, he might not be the old Superman that could create a little mini me out of his hand, but he's gonna show up. I think one of the greatest things I ever saw was when the new Superman movie came out, and there was just an uptick in people doing small acts of kindness.
Yep.
And that's I get
also
that same like warm fuzzy feeling that this book this book gives me that gave me, you know.
Yeah.
Like
That's a big old truck.
that,
Yeah, but overall, I don't know. Is any other thoughts from you, Christian Nathaniel?
not really. Like this is a really good read.
Yeah.
I don't like.
There's a quote. I don't remember the exact who said it or the exact wording, but it was like,
I feel it where it's like talking about music is like dancing about baking.
I feel like this. Talking about Superman up in the sky is like dancing about baking. It's really hard to explain exactly why this book is as like interestingly in depth as it is on Superman, because I feel like to do that we would have to take every single little story and go really in depth on it. And hopefully our kind of general overview has been enough for you today to convince you to read it, because you really should.
You should read it. It is a very good book.
Well, and I think, like, and I know I've said this a couple of times, this book is really dense, and it's not just because of like the words and the dialogue. There is so much that is conveyed in the art in this book. Like, seriously, like so much of this is like, I really feel like you could read this book purely visually and like maybe not get the entire story, but you would get most of the way there. It's really something. Like, and I feel like this is one that if you're like newer, I would not say this should be your first Superman book. Like, if this is the first time you're reading a Superman book, I would not say pick this one up. But if you
pick this book up if you're questioning your Superman faith.
Yeah, exactly. Like, if you need a book, if you're familiar with Superman, if you've read like Birthright or any other kind of like origin style Superman book, that's where I would recommend you pick this up. This is kind of like a third, fourth book in, because you're kind of building out the mythos of Superman. Like,
Okay.
And I think that's why this book hit me so hard, and why I like this book so much.
All right. What would you give it?
I mean, it's 5 out of 5. This is perfect.
This is a 5 for you?
This is a perfect book to me.
Yeah, for me it's a 4 out of 5.
3.5.
3.5. I'm feeling like can I say like a 3.75?
Yeah.
I'm like kind of in between a 3.5 and a 4.
Yeah.
Just because I do have my gripes with it, but I think it was still overall a really good experience, and I do recommend it.
I enjoyed it.
And I am confident that we're gonna definitely be able to. It's like one of those weird things where I'm like, oh, I know we'll get some like really good Superman in the future as well. So like,
Yes.
I don't know if
I'm gonna put this at like the top of that list, but for now, we need to figure out what our next book is gonna be, guys.
Yep.
Should I just throw our names on a wheel again?
Yep.
Okay.
Do it.
All right. We have started fresh. We're restarting fresh.
Yep. Wheel time.
I've spun the wheel.
Here we are. We got. Oh.
Is it me again?
Back to back.
Back to back weeks,
Christian.
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 Oh, Jesus. Okay.
You didn't think about it, did you?
I didn't. Okay, let me.
If you really don't have a book and you need to veto this one, we can.
No, I can get a book. I just need to.
Yeah, I can get a book. Top 10 Green Lantern books to recommend to friends.
Let's see. Okay, I know that I want to do.
Okay, I got it.
Okay.
All right. The next book that we're going to be reading is Avengers Twilight by Chip Zdarsky.
Oh.
Okay.
Good one.
Interesting.
I'm excited.
Okay. I haven't read. I know you've told me about it.
Daniel
I haven't read it.
Acuna. That's all I gotta say.
Okay.
Great book.
Avengers Twilight. Okay. Well, finally we'll be getting will be dipping our mitts into some Marvel.
Yes. For reference, for anybody watching, Avengers Twilight is the reason why Chip Zdarsky is doing Avengers Armageddon and Captain America. That book was so good at writing Captain America as a character that they were like, here's mainline Captain America, here's a new Avengers book, here's all of the events, you can do Wolverine, you can do, like...
Just do whatever.
This book is that good.
Well, I'm excited not only because we'll also get to start talking about Chip Zdarsky, who is a very important writer right now. He is basically the reason Marvel is worth talking about with comics.
Yep.
Yep.
And
He is single-handedly carrying Marvel.
yeah, okay, awesome. No, I'm excited for this one.
Yep.
I was not thinking that'd be your next pick.
I'm really...
That is a
Avengers
surprise.
Twilight.
All right, all right. Well, next time join us for I believe a very very old Captain America, and a very very good book. I trust your takes on it. I'm excited to talk Cap. You know me.
Dude.
Yep.
All
I'm
right.
excited. I'm excited to talk Marvel.
All right. Well, next time join us But until then, always make sure to read more comics.
Read more comics.
And I will see you on the next episode. We will all see you on the next episode.
I'll be back.
I hope so. I'll be sad if you leave again already.
Yeah, I did.